Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. I am Big Will. I have arrived, and I've arrived with a few friends for this unboxing video. We have, hold on. Hello, introduce yourself, Matt.
Yeah,
That-
what's up, guys? Well, you're that cool when you can answer the phone live. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? What's up, guys? The boy who had 7 here. Y'all know me. JB, what's up, man?
What's up, everybody? I'm JB from Discovery Bay Comics. Just that stay-at-home dad who's chilling at home right now, looking for something to do. And when I was offered the opportunity, I said yes. So here I am. And I know Big Will's working on something, but I do believe we have an unboxing based on the thumbnail that I just put up. And as a matter of fact, I don't think he can share it, but if you check out my page, you know I've got the live thing. This is on there right now, live. So there's Biggie Shack live, there's this live, and then the rest of the schedule for the rest of the day, and that leads off the page. But he's got a cool thumbnail. I do believe he said Teen Titans unboxing. Yep. So we should be seeing some Teen Titans love here pretty quick as soon as he's done with that quick phone call. And so how's it going on New Comic Book Day? Have you gotten over there and picked up your books yet?
I have, man. I got stack today, man.
Stack, dude. I tried not to, man. You saw the picture I posted on IG. That's the stuff that I'll be getting mailed to me from Houston, Texas, as a matter of fact, from Chino Comics and more at R&R. And I think I went 12 deep. Ugh. Yeah, big week. And then I'm still going to go pick up my 2 X-Men titles today because I can't wait because I got to read those tonight. Nice. So anyway, what's up, Big Will? Let's talk.
Okay, that was my mama. You always got to have time for mama.
Mama always comes first, right? Mama come first.
Oh, yeah. But, well, I don't know. Did you guys say anything to the chat? Looks like we have Just a Rican, Hobby, Conquistadorks is there. That's all I see on my
we were just chatting it up a little bit amongst ourselves. They're here to see us, right?
But anyway, I got this box right here.
Yes.
It's I don't remember what I ordered, but I do know it's all Teen Titans.
Who does that remind you of?
The scary thing is I cut it open. I haven't looked at anything, but check this out, JB. Here's their packaging. They put in a bunch of manila envelopes. So the address is still on.
Oh, excuse me.
And a small piece of cardboard, and that was it.
That's always scary.
Yeah, and I had so much room that I was able. The box opens from this side, but I had so much room. I made myself a little hinge here, where I could just get right in. That's how much room they gave me. Whew. And then I did look at the top book because I got scared because not a single one of them are open. I mean, they're closed. They're all open. The flaps.
My turn, guys.
Slide out, man.
Now, have you given the name yet? Have you given this eBay seller's name yet?
I have not.
Not. So we've all 3 of us have taken a phone call now. That's the way we do YouTube here. All right. Are you going to give us the seller's name? Is this? Are you?
Well, he has a 100% positive feedback, so I'm assuming he's either really lucky or he just had an off day with mine. That's what I'm assuming. So no, I won't give the seller's name because the books could be fine. I don't know.
All right. Yeah. Let's check the books before we complain. Let's see what the quality of the book is.
And all the books are put in upside down. So the flaps here. So I've got to show it like this. And this is Teen Titans number 38. Now this is the 2nd volume. So that's just going to be a reader book. That'll be something I give away. I like to give away books to children, and whenever I read a book, wherever I'm at when I finish it, I leave it there most of the time.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I like to do that. See, this is another volume 2 book. This is number 18.
Very cool.
Yeah. There is some volume 1 in here. I don't know where we'll hit it, though.
So what exactly are you collecting? Are you collecting volume 1?
There's volume 1's what I'm collecting. That's
okay.
The volume 1 stuff is what I bought for. This is issue 24, volume 2.
You can go ahead and go big screen and put us off to the side maybe while you're showing the books. Yeah, there you go. There we go.
Well, I am bigger. It makes sense to me to be bigger. And this is this is Teen Titans Spotlight on Jericho.
Here we go.
Jericho's a
Nice.
character to spec on. His first appearance is actually Tales 44,
Right.
as well as Nightwing. That book actually has 3 special things: Nightwing, The Origin of Deathstroke, and Jericho.
What kills me,
Wow.
it's been dropping over the last couple of years, man.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Really?
That.
Even with Deathstroke out in on TV?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird, man. But I'm long-term specking on these things. I think 8 to 10 years, they'll start going up because of all this stuff with the kids and everything as they get older. This is Teen Titans Spotlight on Hawk.
Oh,
That one's pretty cool. I like Hawk and Dove. They're Ditko created. Let's see. We got issue 8 Spotlight on Hawk. That's pretty good.
How many total books are in this lot?
Like 30, I think.
nice.
We got annual number 1 from 82, Teen Titans, Starfire and Blackfire.
There you go. There's Kat. Right?
Oh,
She
yeah.
loves herself some Starfire.
And we're getting into volume 1 now. Bam.
We've been lurked. Perry is in the house.
This is a nice one.
What up, Perry?
Yeah. You guys know which one this is?
That's the last issue that. No, I can't remember.
I have it. I don't know what's
It's the
special about
last
it.
issue that Robin is Robin, Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
Got it.
Let's see. We have issue 35, New Teen Titans.
Yeah, you love this Teen Titans, don't you?
Man.
Well, I told you I'm specking on these things. New Teen Titans number 31. Every one of these should be a Titans book.
Have you read all this stuff, or is it more spec?
You want to know what's funny? Is I until I get into the trade JP gave me, I haven't read any.
None? Not a single issue?
None. I just pay attention to what I see and what's going on in the world. And I'm like, okay,
All right.
Teen Titans or something.
So you're being honest with everybody, you know. This
Yeah.
is true spec.
Yeah.
There's something that
26.
he believes is about to blow up in the next couple of years, and he's going to
And,
take all these 75-cent dollar books and flip them for big money.
Oh yeah, that's the first appearance of Terra.
That's a really cool cover, man.
Yep, I like it. I have multiples of like all of these. This is issue 25. That's a first appearance, but it's a minor key. I forget which one.
How's the condition so far, man? Now that you're looking at
Well, the condition looks like if I were to buy these at a comic shop in a box.
cool.
So you mentioned key. What do you use to determine whether it's a key?
Uh,
Do you have the Key Collector app? Are you a user of the app?
yes, I have the Key Collector app, but I don't solely use it because there are some things that are keys that you don't have on there yet, and some things he does have on there that I don't think are keys.
Okay. So what do you use?
Issue
else do you use?
24. That's a good one.
Maybe Comics Price Guide or something?
Well, I have an Overstreet as well.
Overstreet?
I don't do comicspriceguide.com. And this is a good book. Issue number 2, Tales of the Teen Titans. This one's Raven.
Oh, cool. Yep. Love that. Love that cover.
Oh yeah. This is an excellent copy. Number 23, first appearance of Blackfire. That's Starfire's sister.
Oh, that's a cool
And-
cover. Nice.
A lot of these had the Mark Jewelers in them. So let's see. I have one with the Mark Jewelers in it. Let's see if I
Okay.
have 2 now.
Nice.
So
No, I don't.
No. So the Mark Jeweler insert, just so I'm clear, maybe you guys can educate me. And I know that Edwin, the comic jabroni, did a video on this, which is kind of cool, doing all the different things like variants and jeweler inserts. These were ones that were sold on military bases.
Yep.
And the inserts had rings that were geared toward the military personnel to purchase their ring, basically their class ring or their, because I wasn't in the military, but their ring from this insert that was in this comic book. So what made it rare? Well, these guys couldn't have kept these comic books in great shape, right? And what did they do? Stuff them in their gym bags? Or I mean, how did they keep comic books in decent shape? So finding an insert is more rare, I'm assuming, than a regular print, and finding an insert that's in great shape is even more rare. Am I right or wrong on that?
I would say if you have 100% of a print run, probably 25% or less, this is me guessing, I don't know the exact amounts, would have a Mark Jewelers in it. And then those that survive, due to the fact they were teenagers and very young adults that were doing these and they move all the time,
Yeah.
probably 5 to 10% of those are still here with great condition.
Yeah.
But that point that the only way to acquire one of these was to have purchased it in a military PX
Yes, I
of
believe
some
that is
sort.
correct.
Yeah.
They were not distributed in the wild. You couldn't go to Walmart and go pick
No.
yourself up, a
No.
Mark
But
Jeweler
it's the same
insert.
thing with price variants. Most price variants are in specific cities or areas,
Mhm.
and then over time they get everywhere. But when they
Yeah.
first hit, they're in specific areas or places. Same thing with the Mark Jewelers, specific military bases. have
Now,
them.
CGC does CGC call that out on the label?
CGC will call out a Mark Jewelers,
Yeah.
but that's only because we've demanded it. They still don't differentiate direct edition and newsstand. So, I mean, it's hit or miss
Right.
depending on what makes it rare. But yes, they do happen to do the Mark Jewelers.
Is the jewelry in there only military rings, or is there like? I was always under the impression there's all kinds of jewelry in there.
Oh, I was always thought that it was only military.
Interesting.
It's only for military bases, but most of these guys are like 18 or early
Yeah.
20s, so a lot of them couldn't afford or don't have their class rings. They're
Yeah.
just getting married, so
That
there's
makes
wedding
sense.
rings.
So here's an opportunity to get a wedding ring, a class ring, or your military ring. Because
Right.
guess what? I'm getting paid now.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. And the next book here is issue 22. And if you guys don't have this one, I would definitely recommend getting it. It's the first full cover appearance of Brother Blood.
Oh, okay, cool.
Brother Blood.
Yeah, he's one of the big villains of the Titans.
I'm familiar with Brother Blood.
There you go.
Yeah. Let's see. And this is the reason why I got the lot I remember now. There's multiples.
Ah.
Nice.
So your
You
spec
got
pick.
it for a
There's
reason.
multiple of your spec pick.
Yeah. And this is his actual first appearance. That's him up top, but that's a cameo, of course.
Gotcha.
Can't really see him. And this is issue 21. And it also has Night Force, the preview comic of Night Force in here.
Okay.
So this is actually a thicker than normal book. But yeah. Gotta get my Brother Blood fix going.
Get that Brother Blood going.
And we have issue number 20. Nothing super special about that one. That'll go in the read pile. And the next one is the same thing. Well, I'll keep one of them just in case. You never know. And then we have issue 19. Don't believe there's anything real special in that one either. Hawkman appears in it, though. That's kind of cool. See, next issue is number 18. There.
Nice. Seeing all these make me want to read.
Yeah. Number 14, facing Dr. Light, it looks like. And let's see here. Got issue number. Ooh.
What do you got?
No, my bad. For a second there, I thought I had a Pence book, but I don't.
What
So
does that
number
mean?
13.
UK version Pence.
A UK. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, their Pence is like our quarter. Something along that lines.
Got it.
We're whittling it down here. At issue 12, this I think is the second volume.
Cool.
Let's see. Almost done. I think there's like 3 or 4 more. Issue 11.
Very nice.
And issue number 10.
So one thing I wasn't asking was, did you see any damage to any of these based on that packaging?
Not yet, no.
Nice.
All right.
I guess. I guess he's just lucky. Or I have no idea.
That luck is some. No, I won't. I don't know if you put the warning up.
And number 4. And that's it.
Man,
Every book in there. I enjoyed it.
that's a heck of a haul.
That purchase. That's I got plenty.
So, question for
I got a
you:
lot of extras.
Are you rebagging and boarding that before it goes into your collection, or you don't really care? Or individually, you'll take a look at them individually.
Well, most of them here that I threw in the reader pile, they're not worth anything. I'll take them out of the bag and board. And like I actually have to go for a treatment Friday, and in the waiting room they have this thing for magazines, and they never have magazines in there. I usually take a bunch of old comics that aren't worth anything.
Nice.
To fill that up.
And let me guess, they disappear by the time you come back.
Actually, none of them are ever still there.
Right?
That's so great. I bet
That's
they're
awesome.
with their parents going to these things, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, a comic!" You know?
That's cool. That's cool.
I got my tape here. I'll tape up the ones that are good. As long as the bag and board is decent, no, I don't rebag and board because eventually I'm either going to sell it or it's going to get slabbed. So why bother?
Yeah.
But I have had things where they have cardboard in here instead of like an actual backer board, or I've seen Ziploc bags and other crap that's horrible. One of my very first videos ever, if you go and watch that, by the way, it's horrible. But I say you're going to cry when you watch this. I think "You're Going to Cry" is in the title. And if you watch it, I tried to save some books from a guy I worked with who had no clue how to take care of comics.
Oh, no.
Multiple ones of them literally fell apart in my hand.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
horrible.
I would want to cry.
And they were all golden age too, just about it. Like one of them that fell apart in my hands was, I think, a Two-Fisted Tales.
I remember one of my early videos was I'd gotten a big shipment of Silver Age X-Men. I think it was from 21 to 29, but it was being shipped from France. And it showed up in a box that was absolutely crushed.
Oh, no.
Just crushed to shit. And I took pictures of the outside of it like, oh my God, I got 10 Silver Age X-Men in here. And it looks like somebody put their boot through the box.
Oh, no.
And lucky enough, there was nothing wrong with those books. There was bubbles around them, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. This thing's shaking all loose. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. But yeah, I got lucky on that one.
Yeah. Thanks everybody who's here in the chat. I see Hialeah dropped in, Perry.
Oh, cool. Perry,
those guys
Perry
were there.
here, Rod, Javi, Hialeah, all the usual suspects popping in during the live chats.
What's up, guys?
Now I got a favor to ask the both of you since I have you here.
What you got?
I tried this with Jeffrey and it worked, so I want to try it with you guys just to make sure it worked.
All right.
I want to share my screen and see if I can do it right while going live.
Yeah, definitely.
Live.
Yeah,
So
I've been practicing that too, and I'm having issues myself.
I just have the my CGC pulled up, so that'll be something that I don't care if anyone sees.
What's up, Steve? Steve Whiting's in the house.
Hey, Steve Whiting, how are you?
I owe him a book. It's coming, Steve. One of these days, I promise.
Share.
All right. And then you got to put it in the show, right?
JB, how did you figure out that you could put? Well, Big Will's figuring this out.
Yeah.
How you could put like everybody on your YouTube page, man. I love that new change.
Dude, it's awesome, man. I have so much fun with it. I know I'm not doing the daily show right now, but man, that takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And I've been honestly, if you check the analytics, what people are watching, they just want to chat, man. They just want to have a live platform out there. Somebody's got to be live for them to get on there and chat and have a good time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I've kind of changed the focus to, that kind of go live. And then, we're seeing you twice. We're seeing a picture of you.
The big sexy twat.
We see you twice. And then I've kind of changed the focus to those two playlists. There's actually two. So the top one that I am literally updating real time. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you can share my screen. You want to share my screen? Check this out, because it should be updated. Well, watch. I'm going to talk all this smack, and it's not going to be updated.
I still,
Um,
did y'all see my screen or anything? What happened?
There's two
here,
of
if
you.
you want to share this one, check this out.
Yeah,
So
I
what
can
I've done,
see. It was easy. It just says add to stream.
yeah. So what I've done is you can see is, and this is constantly updated. If in our comic book community right now, we've got Biggie Shack and Big Will, and then Billy at Economics has got a premiere coming up, and then Mr. Comics 89, and then I think you'll be able to see this live if I flip over to this. There are some of these that were posted a long time ago. You know, Batman Statue Collector posted that notification almost a week ago. Lords was a couple days ago. NYC is coming up, and then I just update this during the course of the day. So you know, when one ends, I just move it to the back.
Right.
And then at the bottom, I kind of turned off the sharing already, but I do top picks, and the top picks are all the people that we're watching. So it's probably all the stuff that you guys have just watched. Ooh, you got the CGC up.
Yeah, so you can see that fine.
Yeah, absolutely, looks great.
Okay.
Declared val. Oh, wait a minute. 20. That's a lot of books, brother. What do you got going on?
Oh, these things are, some of these are old.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like all these say finalized, shipped. I only have
Okay. You got 3
4
out there.
books there right now.
I wonder if I can share mine because I just got this yesterday, I
Yeah.
believe, and I had to hit her up because I forgot to add the special labels.
Yeah, I want to see if I can put
So
my share.
I kind of sent her an email and begged her. I said, "Can you please add the special custom labels for my Spider-Man 13?" I sent off an
Yeah.
ASM 13 and a Hulk 102. So I
Go
put the
ahead
Hulk
and
custom
do that
label on
share,
there.
JB, and if I can, I want to see if I can have an option for
Let's
both
see.
of these to be shared at the same time. That'd be cool.
Well, let's just go back to the share screen I had before because I don't know if I have that. I don't have that up. Let's go to. How about this one? You guys want to see my thumbnail coming up? Hey, hey. This will be coming up after this show. When we sign off from here, I'm going to go recruit Biggie and see if I can, and anyone else that wants to join us, by the way. And we're going to check and see if any of those comic books I have are worth $1. Can't get that one in there, huh?
Oh, I don't see it as an option on my screen. Are you sharing?
Yeah, I did. It's
Okay, well, let me
below.
remove mine and see if yours pops up.
Oh, so you can't do them both.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, wait, no, here it is. I'm still learning this StreamYard thing.
I know, me too, man. There's
Scroll
lots of stuff
down.
going on in there.
And then
There's
I
a
can
lot
add.
of stuff going on in there. Yeah.
Okay, so I have an option to show yours or show mine. They're both available, so that's cool.
Nice.
Cool.
So
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna
that's
make
what I
it
got.
full
I got coming
screen.
on. Yeah, after this, Biggie's going to help me go through a couple short boxes, and with the help of the chat, I'll sort some more boxes because of course I'm sorting for this one.
Nice.
That comic book pop-up shop that I've been doing and having a good time with it too. Actually, it's been fun. And it's been great views considering, you know, what my normal views are. Doing a live show for an hour and carrying an audience will really help your numbers.
Yeah. How far are you away from monetization?
Oh, I'm still pretty far away.
Yeah.
Still pretty far away. Yeah, but I'll tell you, I'll put it this way: I'm 4 more auctions away.
There you go.
Well,
That
hey, man,
auction was ridiculous. I think
if
the
you
auction
do an auction,
it was
I have
crazy.
2 items that I need to get sold. Just 2. That's
I
it.
will be doing an auction, not this Thursday. This Thursday is Comic Core's doing it. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving, so my wife would kill me. But then every Thursday after that, I'm going to try and pick that up on my channel.
Cool.
And see if we can do some auctions.
Cool.
Well, sweet. You can put me down because I got 2 items and I'd be out.
That's it. Huh? You only have 2 items to sell. I got a lot more than 2 items to sell.
Yeah, you do.
But I just bought 2 more Spider-Man booth boxes chasing GSX1. I bought a Comic Advantage box. I bought what else? The Comic Fu box.
Nice.
I bought the Dragonheart box. So I got a bunch of mystery boxes coming in. So that means there's going to be more sorting to do.
I'm gonna have to get on your show because I have 4 that Spider-Man booth boxes coming.
Nice.
2 Dragonheart boxes coming in. So
Cool. Yeah, let's definitely collaborate. I love to collaborate with the people in the community. That's what makes it fun.
heck yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thanks for having me on. By the way, I'm just chilling.
No
Anyway.
problem.
So
and this is so cool. I love this.
that is slick. Yeah.
And take it away. All right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It took me a while to figure it out for comic stories, but I finally got it.
I don't know if you noticed what else you can do is there's certain size limits, but you can upload GIFs and full blown short videos. So like the intro bumper, I've got the intro bumper for the Discovery Bay comics loaded up in there.
Love it, man.
So
That's cool. Yeah, one thing I've been thinking about doing is taking someone through actually placing an order on CGC.
I think John did that last night, didn't he? Basically,
he talked about it. I'm talking about actually sharing my screen and clicking and actually putting the order together.
You gotta be able to black out your passwords and stuff, though.
I did it.
I wouldn't have to.
You did it?
Yeah, I did it myself. I actually never posted the video, but I have like a whole how-to CGC. I have like 6 videos that I just never used, man.
What did you put them up?
Man, I have like 20 videos that I don't feel it anymore.
Well, I don't think I would have any issues. Let's see. You go to submission forms. You go to online. I'm pretty sure you can fill.
Well, as you're just blowing through this on live YouTube, what's going to happen when this thing blasts out your account number to everybody when you get to a page that you haven't previewed yet?
Are y'all seeing my screen where I have
yes, we're seeing
magazine poster?
Yeah.
Well, until we get to that point, it doesn't show you anything.
That's true.
Okay.
I went all the way up until you can get to where it asks for credit card information.
Yeah. See.
All right. So at no point do you ever it doesn't preload in your account number anywhere on the page?
Whoops. Keep that A on there.
Let's see.
I'm misspelling amazing so bad.
All I can see is the submission forms. Is that where you're at, JB?
That's all I see is the submission forms, yeah.
It didn't go to the next page for some reason.
So you see
I wonder if the next page is now opened up another page in your browser, which you're not sharing.
So are you seeing the title?
We're seeing the submission forms for CGC CCS page, comics, magazines, lobby cards.
Okay, I know what I need to do then. I need to stop sharing this one
and start sharing the next
thing that popped up. The other one. Okay, let's see. Share.
You guys ready for Lords of the Long Box tonight?
Man, I got a busy night ahead of me, man. I will not be home for like 3 hours tonight.
Yeah, Wednesday is always our date night. We've got the girls got Awana, they got Odyssey of the Mind. It's a packed night for the Badillo family.
You guys see it now?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. Amazing Fantasy 15.
Marvel Comics issue.
Obviously, put it in there.
Going with 15.
Yeah, I'll throw it in there. So what? Now,
date.
I got a question about this. When you get to declared value, what does it let you do?
Well, I can tell you right here. I'm going to put
$1.
$1. Now here's what you
will
do.
It error? It'll say, "No, you're good. You're cool."
The thing that most people get wrong is you can put Amazing Fantasy 15 with a value of $1 there, as long as you do the proper thing here, like the walkthrough.
What's walkthrough?
Well, that's the highest tier. That's only for like your AF-15s, your Hulk ones, your action ones.
Wow, that's crazy money.
That's
literally paying somebody to hand walk your thing through the system.
Well, it's not literally a walkthrough. It's just the highest tier, and they call it walkthrough. So that's on pressing. It already clicks it for you. So add to cart. Let's see, view cart and checkout.
Go to the next one. Careful.
So now,
be careful.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Right now, it would cost me $334.
Oh, you have 2 walkthroughs on there. You have 2 walkthroughs on there.
Yeah, one's for pressing and
a pressing walkthrough.
Now, this is my other one. I'm actually going to send in. This is 33.
All right.
I'm actually going to be sending this one in. This is the one we just did as a mock-up.
Yeah.
And now, see, when you do a walkthrough, it's going to change the money because they do it based on percentage. So it'll probably be a few $1,000s because that's just how much Amazing Fantasy's worth.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where we go there. So let me see. Now, if I go to
Hood Creative
checkout,
in the
it'll
house.
ask
Got
for all my
old
personal
comics now.
information.
What's
So I'm
that?
going to stop here.
Old comic smell.
Yeah, J Hood Creative popped in, and Old Comic Smells in the house.
Well, hey, how you doing, guys? I can't see you at all currently. All right. Well, okay, that was educational.
That's
Yep.
good stuff.
It's a good idea.
All right.
I've actually had several people ask me to do that, man. So
You should do it for sure.
I think people would use
Yeah,
it.
I think it would be
I think
cool.
it would totally be helpful because it's totally intimidating. You know, even when you're there at the booth, you got the same interface, and she's standing over your shoulder, and she's like, "Come, go ahead. You can put the."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What do I put here? What do I put here? What do I put here?" You know, come on, man.
One thing I noticed is like JB, the Hulk 181 behind you.
Yeah.
If you had that raw and you were to send it in, you could put its value in that first section as $1.
Okay.
As long as you put in the, I think it's standard or economy tier that says books between like $2,000 and $3,000.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
As long
Okay.
as you put that tier in, and you would have absolutely no issue. The problem is that $1 on the first section determines the insurance.
Insurance when they ship it back. That's what she's explained to me. That's what that first section is, the insured amount when they ship it back to you.
And I have the same insurance for my comic collection that Reggie does, although he probably has a much bigger policy. So I'm actually covered in transit from CGC to me. So because I'm covered, I put $1 down. That way I get it cheaper.
Got it.
And I
So how many submissions have you done? Because this was my very first one. I just got the notification for my very first submission.
Well, if you have a value of $2,000 or more on your collection, I would suggest you might want to look into the insurance. I have a $10,000 policy. The value of my collection isn't halfway there yet. But my $10,000 policy I put in that I have no security. I don't have a bank vault. I don't have a safe. I don't have an alarm system. So I put no security. And that $10,000 policy cost me $78 annually. That's it.
Yeah. I see where you're going.
I got that same insurance too.
Yeah.
So Matt, I got something for you. So I just mentioned that was my very first submission was in Baltimore. And you know what I submitted in there, right?
Yes, I do.
and just so there's I did have a quick clean and press done to it. So let's see what this thing comes back. This 10.0. Yeah, right. I'll be happy for 9.6, 9.4, 9.6. You know, I'd be happy.
I hope it comes back well for you, man.
Yeah, I hope so too. That one's gonna be a keeper.
I didn't even see Comics for All People, but you shouted him out, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
And Biggie Shaxson.
No, we didn't. No, we that was that old comic smell. Hey, Comics for All People, how you doing?
What's up, everyone?
So yeah, I'm thinking about doing a video like that once I can figure out the whole sharing the screen thing. Because until you get to that, enter in the personal information and credit card number, it doesn't show any of your personal stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I'm gonna go over there just for a second. I was like, calm it down, brother.
Careful.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
I gotta buy a new comic real quick. I just got that information.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, credit card stolen while I went to Houston.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't
Did
do
you?
it even on the rest of the
because
navigation.
of the skimmer, because I bought that, maybe this is fake, or it's probably faker and all hell. But I got the one with the special netting on the wallet, so they can't use the RFID scanner thing. Because I was paranoid. I'm like, I can't be walking through the airport and have some sucker come up next to me with some device and steal my shit.
What's
yeah,
that?
so you got one too.
Yeah, it's real simple. I love this thing. It accordions open. There's my stuff.
No, that's the future. I mean, what you gonna do?
Yep.
Well, I like it because it doesn't. A lot of guys, they stuff their billfolds and their wallets full of like receipts and business cards they're never going to call and a bunch of other crap. So this makes me not do that.
Yeah.
I used to when you carried money, but who carries money anymore?
Well, I have a money clip for cash when I have cash.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, I don't really carry cash. I ended up getting somewhere and it's all gone because
Yeah.
I always try to carry some cash just in case. Now, one cool thing you can do is if you have a phone with a case on it, you can put like 20, 150 bucks inside the case, and you'll have an emergency fund right here in your phone.
That's slick.
yeah, my daughter does that.
That's slick.
So I always steal her phone. I'm like, where'd your phone go?
It's always good to have cash.
Nice.
Well, that's pretty much it for the unboxing. Well, actually, it was about 10 minutes ago we ended it for the unboxing. But, what do you guys have anything to plug?
Yeah,
Over here?
you know, I'm doing the as soon as this is done, hopefully I'm going to recruit Biggie and some people in the chat. And if you guys would like to join me, I'll feel free to send you the link because we're going to go through 3 short boxes for about a half an hour or so and kind of help me determine which ones are going in the $1 bin, which ones are going in the $3 bin and the $5 bin. And
I am down. And we have a question from the chat from Comics for All People. He says, just a question, guys. If you want to put insurance on your home collection, how do you value that, or do they do it? Well, it's easy with slabs, and that's all I care about is my slabs. They're the ones that are worth money. If it's raw, most of the time it's worth nothing, or it's going to be a slab in the future. So I put it in Go Collect, and instantly I have an FMV. So it's real simple for me to get that information. But as long as you have some third-party thing that says your book is worth this amount, then that's how they would do it. But if you don't, then you're kind of up a creek.
Make sure that if you're gonna get insurance, you go with a collectibles insurance, because I did a lot of research and I called in my homeowner's insurance, which would cover some of it. But the lady pretty much told me, she told me straight up, we're gonna give you the least that we can for your collection. So if we go to the local shop and the guy says it's worth $5, but it's $1,000 book, we're gonna give you $5. So make sure you get a collectibles insurance that knows you have a collectible that rises.
Wow.
So the one I went with,
and that's what Will's talking about, the $78 a year. Is collectibles insurance for 10 grand.
Yeah, I think me and Matt all have the same company.
Yeah. So I pay about $475, $500 because my collection is pretty big a year.
Yeah.
But what's awesome is you just take a picture of all your books. You have a list. And they told me whatever you paid for or whatever it's going for, whichever one's more, we'll give you that up to the dollar amount that was stolen or harmed.
And like I said, for having no security, my $10,000 policy is $78 a month. So that'll give you an idea when you scale it up. It's actually very cheap compared, to having to replace your books, and it's super easy, super simple. Phone call, you can get it done. I did mine online and with phone call. Yeah, I would recommend it if you have a collection valued at $2,000 or more.
I will
$2,000 on the wall.
So I went with collectibles insurance services.
Yeah, so that's what I have too. And Reggie has some great videos out there on it. I don't know if you put any out, Matt, but I know Reggie has multiple videos on the service, and he had one of the people from the service on his show, and he interviewed them.
Yeah.
So if you want to know more information, there you go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because you don't want to do your homeowner's insurance.
No, I've only called over my homeowner's insurance one time when I did something real stupid. And when they walk in the door and the first thing they do is hand you the policy and say, have you read this? Oh, shit, I'm in trouble, aren't I?
And think about it this way. If you have your slabs coming from CGC and you don't have collectibles insurance that covers that, and something happens, guess who you got to go to?
Yeah.
A federal agency, the post office. Yeah. Good luck having that settled within a year.
I just did my first trade. I traded away my Batman Adventures 12 9.8 for some pretty big books. And I was nervous, but then I'm like, oh, wait, I have insurance. And if it doesn't get here, then I'll just get the cash value of everything. So it works. Did
it show up? Everything showed up, though, right?
No, they barely shipped it out yesterday. And the cool thing is, the guy that did it, that I did the trade with, DS Comics, is a huge friend of, and he's done deals with him. So when DS told me he trusted him, I was like, okay, I trust it. I'm good.
All right.
So, but Big Will, I have a question. You said you pay $78 a month or a year?
A year, annually.
Okay, a year. Earlier, and it freaked me out. I was like, dude, you're paying more than me. $9,000.
Annually, once a year, annually.
Annually.
So, JB, do you have an insurance on your collection specifically?
Not that I'm aware of now, but my wife's a huge insurance person, so I'm sure she's got some form of collectibles, not specifically comic books, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I mean, I've got a lot of crazy collectibles.
Well,
I used to work for a baseball team, for years.
Yeah.
This camera shows you.
Oh, nice.
Some of this. There's a Joe Montana one right next to it. There's crazy collectibles. So I know she had done something already for the collection, but not specifically for comic books.
And the one Matt and I are talking about that Reggie also has, they cover collectibles. It's not just comics. So you can do baseball cards, bullion, coins. You could do the jerseys. Yep. You could do pops if you wanted to.
Pops.
It's as easy as having a list or just taking a video of all your stuff. So, or just having proof that you bought it, So.
Well, unless someone else has a question that makes us go another 15 minutes like that, that was a good question. I guess we'll be getting off here. And
well, thanks for having me again. Appreciate it.
That is, homeowners only covers $1,500 of collectibles.
Yeah, it's collectible insurance.
That would be half of your 181 there, JP. All right. Well, I'm going to end it. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you too for coming in, and we'll see y'all later.
Bye guys. See you later.
Don't forget. We had a good time.